Hello everyone, Dark Blaine here, back playing some more AFK Arena. And as you can see, I am now in Chapter 36. I have beat Chapter 35-60. And I just want to go through and just show you guys the team comps that I used to beat Chapter 35-60. So let's get on with the video. Okay, so before I do that, I just want to take a moment to appreciate how good looking this artwork is. This artwork looks so good. It looks like maybe like a dinosaur themed chapter, so it looks really cool. I just want to take a moment just to appreciate that. Okay, so when I click begin here, as you can see, there are now 5 teams again. The 5 teams start immediately at 36-4. So I'm just going to show you guys which team formations I used. Since there were 4 teams, when it moved up to 5 teams, it erased all the team formations I used. So I'm just going to go and erase all of these teams here and then put the heroes back in where they were, because I can remember which heroes I used. I'm just going to remove all 5 of these here. This 4th one, and then the final one here. There. I'm just going to use these first 4 slots here. So the first one here, I used this. Well, disclaimer before I start. This is what I used. This will most likely not. These 4 team formations will most likely not work for you. I mean, you can try them if you want to. It won't hurt, but it'll be most likely that you might not have some of these heroes, especially you might not have some of these dimensionals, and you might not have some of these heroes built. So yeah, just a disclaimer off the bat before I get started. Okay, so I'm going to start with this first team here. This is for 35-60. For the first team in 35-60, I used Nakaruru, Ezio, Joker, Prince, and Yukio. Now you might have to. I had to switch some of these guys around in order for this to work, but these were the 5 heroes that I used. Once when the stuns started happening and Joker was starting to use his all-out attack ability multiple times, that's when I really was able to get this team to work here. So yeah, this is the first team I used. Full dimensional team here. As you can see, everyone's at plus 30 signature item, and they have I know Nakaruru and Ezio have both their 9 of 9 here as well. So yeah, you might not have some of these heroes, but that's fine. This game is all about finding. This game is especially the campaign is all about finding your own way to beat these stages, and that's exactly what I did here. So that's the first team I used in 35-60. The second team I did not use the thorn cheese. I did not, because I cannot get the thorn cheese to work. Everyone on that stage is using the thorn cheese. I did not use that. Instead, I used. Well, there are probably multiple heroes that could fit this, but I used Laika. And over here, back to the dimensionals, Arthur, Albedo, and then back to the Wilders, over to Tassie, and then back over to Ainz. Now Laika's here because with her haste, able to get Ainz to ult faster, and Tassie, if she's able to make the opponent sleep, giving Ainz time to ult, along with Arthur giving Ainz time to ult and Albedo as well there to protect Ainz. Yeah, so this team revolves mainly around Ainz here. Now this second team in 35-60 took me a good hour to 2 hours to finally do, of just constant replaying the battle over and over again. And yeah, this one took definitely the longest, and it was the most painful to do, especially since it had Flora in it. Flora is definitely very difficult to overcome. So yeah, this is the second team I used. Definitely took a couple hundred tries, but I finally got it down. The third team here, I used, go over to Rowan, Brutus. And then here's where I used some Graveborn. Used Isolde, used Nara over here, and I had Silas in the middle. So this team is what I used. This team was mainly trying to get Isolde to do the Isolde cheese, Rowan there to get Isolde's energy, Silas to get Isolde just the healing that he needed to give him time, and then just Brutus there to take a lot of damage, and Nara to pull in the Nomura, because there was Nomura down here, to pull in Nomura so Nomura could be out of the picture there. Yeah, this team worked for me. It was just mainly getting Isolde the cheese, and once when Isolde was able to do his ult a couple of times, that's when I clearly won the battle there. So yeah, pretty good combination there of heroes, and that's what I used for the third team in 35-60. And then the final team, since there were only four team comps in chapter 35, this final team here was a mix of a 5-pull with a queen in it. So I had Skryth, Titus, and Sophia, and then I had Iran, and since I don't have Leica, I just put Queen in here. Now this team worked really well. This team most of the time took me only one try to do. So yeah, this team definitely worked for me in beating the chapter. So yeah, definitely was a good team there. Queen does pretty well in the 5-pull. So in pulling the enemies together, along with Skryth and Iran pulling everybody together because of Skryth plus 3 of 9 signature item. And then yeah, the Iran Sophia comp is pretty good as well. And then Titus there as well. Really good hero. So that's the fourth and final team I used in 35-60. And these were the 4 team comps I used. I was probably in this chapter for maybe a month, probably a month or so. So yeah, definitely was happy to get through this chapter. So this is going to be the end of the video. I just wanted to go through the team comps I used to beat chapter 35. I'm so happy to be in chapter 36 now. So thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, subscribe, like, and comment any AFK arena related video ideas, and I might do them in the future. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later.